Hello, Karen Jones here. The sun is setting here in sunny Las Vegas. It's a beautiful day. The temperatures are still cool. It hasn't gotten crazy yet. Today, I speak to you about who's on first. Who's on first? From the old sketch with Abbott and Costello. Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know who's on third. I start out that way because it's all about prioritizing. Prioritizing in your life. What is your priority? Now, I ask you that because we have to get back to what is it you'd like to create? What would you like your life to look like? And in doing that, you have your priorities. Okay, so what are your priorities? Now, you can look around you and you can see what your priorities are. What do you put first on your list? Now, instead of doing what you think should go first on your list, you might want to ask, okay, what needs my attention the most today? And an answer will bubble through you, and you'll know that that should be on the top of your list for today. So basically, we have so many different targets that we'd like to create in our lives. I've got several businesses that I have. Each one requires a certain amount of attention, a certain amount of maintenance, if you will, okay? There will be days when one will take over, one needs more attention than another. But I do ask the question, okay, so what needs my attention today? And sometimes sometimes all three or all four or all five. But you have to have many targets in your life, because when you have many targets, then you never get bored. And I know if you're like me, if you're that kind of a person who likes to keep busy because boredom is death, then you will need to choose based on what needs your attention most that day. Okay, so priorities. What are your priorities? If your priority is to create more money in your life, then your list will more than likely be focused more towards creating more money. And that could show up in so many different ways. It depends on what kind of questions you're asking for that day, for what you're creating, for what you'd like to create. It always comes back to, what would you like to create? What would you like your life to look like? Get what I'm saying? Who's on first? Who's on first today? It's a great idea, a great way of living your daily life, shooting for your targets. Remember, you shoot for your targets. Sometimes you're going to hit and bang on, and sometimes you're going to be off the mark. They are asking for your attention. Sometimes, some more than others. Remember that, okay? Who's on first today? That's Karen Jones, signing off. Have a great day. Remember, keep shooting for those targets. Point of view, point of me.